everyone, my name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video and deciding to watch with me. Today we are back with more My Hero Academia. We are watching Season 2, Episode 20, or in Hulu's terms, Episode 33. It is called Listen Up, A Tale from the Past. So it sounds like Deku and All Might are going to be reconnecting, and maybe we're going to learn about the 7th holder of One for All. And that will be very exciting. I'm sure it's going to be very hard for him to talk about, since it's something he has not brought up before. But I think it's something Deku really needs to hear right away, because it involves the dude that, punched and severely hurt All Might, and it's the dude who has the power of all for one. It's very hard to flip those names. So I'm very excited for this episode. I don't know if that means internships are ending, or if we're getting more internships interspersed into All Might visiting Deku in the hospital. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm very excited to find out. I hope you guys are as well. And please remember, if you cannot wait for the next reaction, you don't have to. You can head over to my Patreon page right now and watch the next reaction, full and uncut. And you can watch my reaction to other animes like Promised Neverland. There's some Voltron cartoons, She-Ra, Star, all that fun jazz. But without further ado, let's get started! Great
I know I wasn't here long, but thanks for everything.
End of internships. Okay.
I don't think there's any reason for you to thank me. I wasn't around when the really big stuff happened.
Sure, but the only reason I was able to stand up against Stain at all was because of our sparring and your wise instructions.
True. Oh!
You survived, yes.
That's how he got hurt!
Never let you.
Or where he got hurt.
Well, at least you learned to channel your power instead of relying on one monster smash. If you're really aiming to become the greatest hero like All Might, then you've still got a heck of a lot to learn, boy, so keep at it.
Yes, sir!
See you around.
Wait.
Bye!
I've got a question. Please, just one more. I've been wondering for a while, but never found a good time to ask. I mean, now's not the best time either, but...
I've got pastries to eat.
Even though you're really strong, and you train the #1 hero in the world yourself, no one knows you.
Yeah.
You should be super famous.
Yeah.
But you're not. Is there a specific reason for that, or what?
No, that's an easy one. I was just never that interested in working as a pro hero.
What?
Fair enough.
All Might, I mean. He can explain everything better than me.
Yeah, okay.
That's it, kid.
Huh.
Keep working hard.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much again. Bye. For
So
now.
interesting. I mean, he's got
He's the future, huh?
the whole
He may not look or act like
suit and everything. It's just
Just
odd.
like Toshinori. The man
God, this
chosen
poor
by
leg must hurt.
The man who inherited One for All. Who became the very best.
Huh.
Hey, boy. Who are you?
Seriously? Oh, well, I'm, Izuku Midoriya.
That's not right.
I'm Deku.
I'm Deku.
Ah! Adorable!
Let you
Bye!
and me watch over him together, Toshinori.
Aww,
So that he
cute!
pass on into history. Until the day that the hero Deku is celebrated around the world
Oh, this is so cute! Love it. Okay, so internships are done?
Holy crap! What the heck, Bakugo?
Oh no!
I've gotten used to this. I can't get it back the right way.
Oh no!
Hear me? I'll kill you both. I'd like to see you try.
Oh no! Oh! Hey! It's back!
Awesome! You got to face actual villains? I'm super jealous!
Well, I didn't fight. All I did was help people evacuate and provide logistical support.
It still sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, you still did a lot.
Play the whole time trading and cleaning the ship deck. Though there was this one day we caught a bunch of drug smugglers.
That's cool!
That's cool.
What about you?
Oh, Sue.
Taco? How was your week?
I'd say that it was very enlightening.
I think she found her fighting spirit.
Yeah, that battle hero must have been something else.
After 1 week,
Oh,
she's
boy.
like a totally different person.
Different? Don't be fooled, Kaminari. All women are demons at heart. They just hide their true personalities behind pretty faces.
What did my lady do to you? Everyone at my internship loved me. That's kind of great. Now, if you want to talk about the ones who really changed, it was those three.
Oh yeah, hero killer. Glad you guys made it back alive. Seriously.
I worried about you too.
Oh, Momo.
You guys.
So cool. Just what I'd expect.
Oh, poor Todoroki. He just wants to be like,
Yeah, that's
he didn't do anything.
Did you guys hear the news about the hero killer? Everyone's been saying that he was somehow connected to the League of Villains.
He's almost kind of cool, don't you guys think?
Minori?
Oh,
What the hell,
Oh,
bro?
okay. You're fine. It is true that he's quite a tenacious villain. No matter his motives, killing cannot be condoned.
Exactly. 110% agreed.
To keep anyone else from suffering like me, well, I promise I will strive to be the perfect hero.
yeah, let's do it.
It's time for class to begin. Everyone, please take your seats.
Why is I know, sitting by himself up there?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Why is he sitting up there alone?
Until I'm able to call myself.
Why is my baby?
I'll leave
My French baby!
I am here! Hope you're ready to return to our lessons. Today it's Hero Basic Training.
Oh.
Feels like I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome
Yeah.
back. Now then, listen carefully for what's in store. We're going to be conducting a little race. Take everything you've learned from your internships and apply it to this rescue training.
Okay.
If it's rescue training, then shouldn't we be
Deku!
at the USJ instead?
That facility
Deku?
specializes in disasters.
You okay?
As I said earlier, this is a race. I'll send a distress signal, and you do what you must to rescue me. Whoever finds me first wins. But try to keep the property damage to a bare minimum, please.
Why are you pointing at me?
Get to your places.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Ida hasn't completely recovered yet, right? He should sit this out.
And everyone in this group has really good mobility.
Deku's hurt too.
I'd say Midoriya's at a heavy disadvantage against those four. That's what I think. Moving around quickly isn't really one of his strong suits, that's for sure.
Yeah,
And whenever he uses his
not
powers,
true.
he gets badly
Not
injured.
true.
I'm betting on Sero.
Oh, yeah?
They're all gonna learn they're wrong about
Odds on
Deku.
I choose Ashido, cause she's got a super athletic body.
I know Deku will be last.
Even if it's still recovering,
Bakugo.
Ida's got this one.
Is everyone ready?
Oh my god, Bakugo. I think Deku's gonna lose. So can Deku. Ah! Look at him go!
My new training. I can win.
Bakugo, show me Bakugo's face, please.
When can he do that?
Bakugo's face, please.
Wait, he's propelling himself through the air.
Bakugo's face. Bakugo's face.
Like,
Those are my moves. I spent my time getting groomed at that useless internship. Look at him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Doria, are you kidding me?
Shouldn't he be breaking a bunch of bones?
Focus. I can do this. Don't go above 5%. I've just got to stay calm and alert.
Oh.
And it's over! Thanks, Hero! And congratulations!
Oh, Deku.
I see. When jumping in an area with unstable footing, I need to be careful where it is in landing. I'll have to remember that.
You surprised me. That was incredible. Find me after class. We need to talk.
Well, actually, it's a very serious talk, so I shouldn't be
Time has
freaking
come
out.
for me to tell you the whole truth about me and one for all.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Here it comes.
Midoriya, you won't believe what I just found. The jackpot. Someone Shawshanked a hole in this wall. A previous generation has given us a gift. You know what's next door, right? This looks into the girls' locker room.
Don't even think about it. Peeping on them like that would be criminal.
Then you'll have to throw me in solitary confinement because you can't stop me! I want to see Yajirozu's curves, Ashido's slender waist, Hagakure's floating underwear, Uraraka's super fine body, Atsui's unexpectedly soft movies! Jiro's earphone jack! What a brutal despicable. We'll close up this hole immediately. Why am I the only one he didn't say anything about?
Oh, she's kind of jealous. Oh my god, Gio. No, honey. Oh no.
It's me, All Might.
Oh
Come
boy.
have a seat.
He seems...
Papa! Are we having the
Been through
talk?
a lot recently. Do you remember how I gave my power to you? What I said that day?
Eat this!
No, not that part. I said the key was in my DNA. That's why you had to swallow the hair.
Oh, holy crap! Don't tell me the hero killer has one for all now!
No, he doesn't. I just thought you might be worried about that, but
Oh.
I see it didn't cross your mind. One for all
Oh.
can only be given to another person if you, the bearer, intend to pass it along.
Oh.
It's not something that can just be taken by force.
Oh.
It can be transferred by force. Kind of like this.
What kind of example is that?
Oh.
The quirk you now have is unique.
You can forcibly give it to
You
somebody.
should know its origin.
Okay.
One for all was derived from another odd quirk, a power that's very old.
It used to be something different?
The name of that quirk is All for One. It allowed its user to take quirks from others,
Oh.
and the user could keep the quirks for himself or give them to someone else.
What? You mean he could steal powers?
This was back when quirks were just starting to show up, and with his overwhelming abilities, he spread his influence across the country. He manipulated people to serve his purposes and committed evil acts with little resistance. In the blink of an eye, he became the leader of villains and ruled over Japan.
I've seen plenty of rumors about this online, sure, but isn't that all just made up? It's not mentioned in our textbooks.
Because it's the kind of shameful history people would rather ignore.
Oh my god.
One's true power, they enjoy showing it off to others.
How does this all tie together, though? And what about One for All?
I said that All for One could give quirks to others, remember?
Yeah.
He made people trust him or submit to his will by altering their abilities. But apparently, there were many poor souls who couldn't bear the burden of the quirks they were given. They became like
Oh,
mindless living
God.
things, incapable of speaking. Just like the Nomus are. This evil man had a quirkless younger brother. He was small and sickly, but he had a strong sense of justice. They couldn't
Oh.
It pained the brother to see All for One's deeds, so he kept resisting him. And then, All for One transferred a quirk to a sibling, one that would allow him to stockpile power. We don't know if it was a gift he was giving his brother, or if he just wanted to force him to submit.
Don't tell me.
Yes, even though everyone thought he was quirkless, turns out the brother did have a quirk, though even he hadn't realized this to be the case. He had a useless power that only allowed him to pass on quirks. And so the stockpiling ability merged with the younger brother's power. And that is how One for All came to be.
Oh.
I've always found it ironic that justice so often spawns from evil.
Huh.
I understand how One for All came about now. But this bad guy must be long dead by this point. So why are you bringing him up?
One who steals quirks has no limits. Anything's possible. There are quirks that halt aging. He probably has something like that. Eventually, it was my turn, and I managed to defeat All for One. At least that's what I thought.
I was gonna say, but he's...
And is now back in action as the brain behind the League of Villains.
Okay.
So now you know. The entire purpose of One for All is to defeat All for One. As its holder, you may one day have to fight against this great evil yourself. Because I failed.
Ah.
I know you didn't expect this, but
I'll do my best. I'll
Oh.
do whatever you ask.
You're such a good boy.
As long as you're with me, I can do anything. I know you'll have my back.
come on. Tell him. He needs to know. That's not how it'll happen. Our futures are... He won't understand. Thank you
no!
But by the time you face him, I won't be by your side anymore.
So is it true? Was I right about the holder dying? Like the previous holder? Like they can't both be alive by the time Deku gets all the power? Or is it because he's so badly hurt that he probably couldn't make it? I mean, he's always bleeding and he's really hurt, so I mean, it makes sense that he probably wouldn't be. But he says it with such conviction, determination, that really makes me think that the previous holder dies once the other person fully comes into it. Huh.
Well, it's almost time for summer vacation.
Summer vacation!
Don't get too excited.
Vacation,
Just
all
relax
I
and
ever
time.
wanted.
Does that mean
Vacation,
You'll be
gonna
training
get away.
while you're camping in the woods.
I do.
Oh.
All right.
A big sleepover!
Oh no.
Kidding at me.
We've been training in cities.
Oh!
These will be very different conditions for most of us.
Hanging out with everyone all summer? I'm so excited!
However, those of you who don't pass the final exam before the semester is over will have summer school.
Everyone
Oh.
do your best.
This is so stupid.
You girls better pass this thing!
Oh my god, Netta, you have to pass.
My daily life is continuing as usual. And despite everything, my goals haven't changed.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, All Might didn't really say anything specific about himself.
Uh-huh.
Now that he's viral, those
Boy.
who make havoc or who simply sympathize with him will seek out the League of Villains as a way to satisfy their urges. Tomura Shigaraki will be put in a
Oh,
position
he's like hooked up to a bunch of stuff.
unify many new recruits.
I believe things would move faster if you were to talk to them yourself, though, Master.
Then you had better hurry and fix my body, Doctor.
If only we'd gotten our hands on the super regeneration quirk 5 years earlier. Now that your wounds are all healed, it can't really do anything to help you. So he's to unite the League of Villains. I wonder if the child can pull it off. How much has he really grown?
He'll do well, even if I have to work him to the bone. It's the only way he'll be able to take my place. He was born with the twisted mind needed to become the next me. I hope you're celebrating while you can, All Might, because very soon, this temporary peace will come to a violent
Oh
end.
no. Oh boy, that's terrifying. We're in for it. So, yeah, they have been grooming him, but not for the way we kind of thought they were trying. They're grooming him in order for him to take and gain all for one power. And that's terrifying because he is such a ruthless, uncaring person. Oh, Shiraki, gosh, ugh, that's terrifying. That's really terrifying. I'm very sad that All Might did not go into the 7th holder. That's very disappointing, but I'm sure we'll get another episode, so not even gonna worry about it. Eventually, he has to tell Deku. Eventually. And now we're going on summer vacay. And yeah, so that'll be interesting. We'll be out of the classroom, but in the classroom, technically. So we're still learning. So it's interesting. And I also wonder if they're going to show the final exams. I'll be very interested to see what those are. Like, it's not just going to be a test. I'm sure it's going to be a physical thing, too. So I'm interested to see. It'll be enlightening. Just because I'm curious if they all will pass. Or if someone might have to go to summer school. I don't know. But it's very exciting. I love this series so much. It's so fun. It's so interesting. It always keeps me on my toes, so I love it. So I cannot wait to continue watching. I hope you guys love this as well. Comment down below and let me know what you guys are thinking. It's always fun to hear and get just new pieces of information. It's stuff that I would find, like, you know, eventually after I get all caught up, because I don't like looking things up or even looking at anything, because everything's a spoiler when you're watching something pretty late in the game. So it's always nice to hear from you guys and get little tidbits of information. It makes us more fun learning that stuff, so I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and I'll see you later. Bye!